In this video, we'll be taking a look at 2 NHL games happening on November 9, 2022, and providing you with free team picks and total picks for each one of those games. So 2 picks for each game, 4 picks in total. Welcome back to Cash Out Sports. Let's dive right into it. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe and to click the bell icon to get notified as soon as these videos get released, so that you have more time to plan out your bets as we provide these videos on a daily basis. I can guarantee that you'll have all the important information that you'll need on these 2 NHL games after fully watching this video. One more thing before we start. If you would like to gain access to our best exclusive betting picks to take your sports betting journey to the next level, then check out our Patreon in the link down below, where we offer anywhere from 1 betting pick a day up to 10 betting picks a day and much more. Now let's get started. Vancouver Canucks versus Montreal Canadiens. The Vancouver Canucks face the Montreal Canadiens, with both teams looking to improve from rough starts to the season. The Canucks have a 4-6-3 record and are near the bottom of the Pacific Division, while the Canadiens have a 6-6-1 record, which is second worst in the Atlantic Division. Both teams are looking to improve from slow starts to the season, and the upcoming game should be a good one as a result. The Canucks headed into Tuesday's game against the Ottawa Senators with a 3-6-3 record overall. On Saturday against the Nashville Predators, the Canucks scored 3 goals, but they lost in a shootout. Quinn Hughes finished with 1 shot on goal and 2 assists. Vancouver is averaging 3.42 goals per game, while their defense is giving up 4 goals per game. The offense is ranked 13th in the league, but the defense is ranked 29th and needs to be a lot better in this game. Elias Pettersson has scored 5 goals and added 10 assists so far this season. In this game, if the defense struggles, they will be in trouble. On the other side of this matchup is the Canadiens, who had a 5-6-1 record heading into Tuesday's game against the Detroit Red Wings. Montreal has lost 3 games in a row, and in the last game against the Vegas Golden Knights, they gave up 6 goals. Montreal scored 4 goals in the game. Kirby Dach had 3 assists. Montreal is averaging 2.83 goals per game, while their defense is giving up 3.33 goals per game. Nick Suzuki has scored 8 goals and 7 assists. Cole Caulfield has scored 8 goals and added 6 assists. The Canucks are 14-43 in their last 57 games, playing on 0 days rest, and 3-10 in their last 13 overall. The Canadiens are 16-35 in their last 51 home games and 21-43 in their last 64 games, playing on 0 days rest. The over is 4-1 in Canucks' last 5 overall. The over is 6-2-1 in Canadiens' last 9 home games. The Canucks are 4-12 in the last 16 meetings in Montreal and 9-21 in the last 30 meetings. The favorite is 17-7 in the last 24 meetings. Neither of these teams have built up momentum in recent times, so when they battle each other, it presents a great opportunity for both to start doing so, but it makes this a much more unpredictable matchup. The Canucks started the 2022 season very poorly, and although they have bounced back in recent times, they have struggled against the Canadiens in their head-to-head battles, with a 4-12 record in their last 16 games in Montreal and 9-21 in their last 30 overall, meaning the Canadiens certainly have the advantage. This is one of the most unpredictable games in the NHL in recent times, with neither team playing consistent hockey at all in 2022. And with all the talent in this one, it's anyone's game, but the Canadiens inspire most confidence being on home ice. I'm not excited to get behind the Montreal Canadiens, and the Canucks are the better team with the more explosive offense. However, neither of these teams have been all that consistent this season, and they're both on the end of a back-to-back. Also, it feels like oddsmakers are just banking on the Canucks eventually bouncing back. The Canucks haven't played well through 13 games, and I'm not thrilled to lay juice with them on the road. So the Montreal Canadiens money line is our full game side pick. The over is 4-0 for Vancouver in their last 4 road games, as well as 4-1 in their last 5 overall, and is 5-1 for Montreal in their last 6 against teams with a winning percentage below .400, as well as being 7-2 in their last 9 games on 0 days rest. So all signs point to a high-scoring matchup between these 2 young, ultra-talented squads. Both teams are going to have tired legs in this game, and that is going to really hurt the defense. Each of these teams are led by 3 young stars who lead their scoring. Vancouver with Pettersson, Horvat, and Miller, while Montreal have Caulfield, Suzuki, and Dach, and with defenses that rank near the bottom in the NHL, this one should see plenty of goals. The Canucks are giving up 4 goals per game, and Montreal is going to run up the score here. Vancouver is also going to find offensive success, and this game is going to go past the total. Over the projected total is our full game total pick. Minnesota Wild versus Anaheim Ducks. The Minnesota Wild and Anaheim Ducks meet Wednesday in NHL action at the Honda Center. The Minnesota Wild look for a win after splitting their last 10 games. The Anaheim Ducks look for a win after splitting their last 6 games. The Wild headed into Tuesday's game against the Los Angeles Kings with a 5-5-1 record. On Thursday, against the Seattle Kraken, the offense scored 0 goals, and that led to the 4-goal defeat. The Wild had 22 shots on goal, but on tired legs, they are going to need to do a better job of taking quality scoring chances. The Wild are averaging 3 goals per game, while their defense is giving up 3.64 goals per game. The defense is ranked 25th, and they need good goaltending in this game. On the other side of this matchup is the Ducks, who sit with a 4-8-1 record overall, and they are coming off a loss in their last game. In the last game against the Carolina Panthers, the defense gave up 5 goals, and that led to the 2-goal defeat. Ryan Strome scored 1 goal and added an assist. The Ducks are averaging 2.83 goals, while their defense is giving up 4.62 goals per game. The offense is ranked 22nd in the league, while their defense is ranked 32nd. Troy Terry has scored 5 goals and added 12 assists. The Wild are 6-0 in their last 6 games, playing on 0 days of rest. The Ducks are 1-7 in their last 8 games on Wednesday. The over is 5-0 in the Ducks' last 5 games overall. The under is 5-1 in the Wild last 6 games overall. The Wild have a slightly better record against the spread than Anaheim, and the Wild are on the road, where they have a 3-1 record this season. The Wild are 6-0 in their last 6 on 0 days of rest, and 9-2 in their last 11 against Pacific opponents. The Ducks, meanwhile, are 1-7 in their last 8 games played on Wednesday and 14-37 in their last 51 overall. They are 3-11 in their last 14 home contests and average nearly 2 goals less scored than what they give up. The favorite between these two teams has won 11 out of the last 12 times, and the Wild are 4-0 the last 4 times they played in Anaheim. Most teams struggle on the second night of a back-to-back, but not the Wild. They have also dominated the Ducks. The Ducks are giving up 4.62 goals per game, and they are going to really struggle to defend again in this game. Look for the Wild to start the scoring early, and that is going to be the difference here as Minnesota gets the job done. So the Minnesota Wild money line is our full game side pick. The last game the Ducks played where the total was below 7 was 6 games ago, when they were shut out by the Vegas Golden Knights. I don't expect the Ducks to be shut out, so I'm taking the over. The defense of Anaheim gives me 0 confidence in taking the under, and the Wild have hit the over in 4 of their last 5 matchups against a Western Conference opponent. Minnesota has hit the over in 14 of their last 20 on 0 days of rest, and the Ducks have hit the over in 4 of their last 5 home games along with 7 of their last 9 against the Western Conference opponent. Over the projected total is our full game total pick. That's all for now, so if you have any other games you would like reviewed, then leave a comment down below with the game you would like analyzed. Subscribe to our channel, leave a like on this video, and we'll get to it as soon as we possibly can. We would also love to hear your opinion on the picks presented to you in this video, whether you agree or disagree with them, so leave a comment down below and do let us know.